protection and provide a framework for national recourse if and when any anomalies occur in the future.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
Law enforcement officers at a retirement seminar. Details straight ahead.
Plus, why administrative professionals are being encouraged to focus on their own professional transformation. Stay close for that.
A new restaurant that gives an added option to dining opens in Paradise.
And coming up in sports, the Prime Minister welcomes Team Bahamas back home after a 37-medal haul at this year's Carifta Championships in Trinidad.
The Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Well, they call Wednesday's Hump Day. Marlena, have you recovered from the long holiday weekend?
Somewhat, but I think this weekend is also going to be gearing up to be a busy one, but at least Hump Day means the weekend is near.
So as we end this Hump Day, let's get right into the news, shall we? It's day 2 of a pre-retiree transitional workshop for law enforcement officers at the Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation. BAIC's executive chairman, Senator Darren Pickstock, says he's confident that the 4-day workshop will push attendees to start their own successful businesses.
This workshop is part of a 3-program series between BAIC and the various law enforcement branches to build a framework for making a smooth transition from military and semi-military life through self-employment and skill development.
Our country and our young people need hope. We often don't look around our own environment to see where we can make money. And so when people who are not from this country, they come and they see dollar signs.
Planning, financial literacy, and business preparedness, all skills the organizers hope trainees will walk away with at the end of the 4-day training exercise.
In Indonesia, they use every single part of the coconut, and we only use like the jelly and basically the water. That's the only place we use, and they use the branches, they use the leaves, everything. Like, they don't waste nothing. So they make like 100 million off just like one plant. You know how much plants we have we could use? So that's really what I'm interested in. Like, we could sustain ourselves. We don't need to import and export import as much as we do.
I'm going to take advantage of a lot of the presentations and networking and the like to prepare myself, no doubt, for the not too distant future.
The Bahamas Association of Administrative Professionals hosted its annual Administrative Professionals Day luncheon under the theme Focus on Professional Transformation. Held in celebration of the crucial role administrative professionals play across our industries, our West Calix Forbes has this report.
Was born out of a need to give administrative professionals a voice, a network, a platform for growth. President Perky O'Brien shared that Wednesday luncheon is a way of celebrating administrative professionals while encouraging their continued transformation.
We're holding our annual administrative professional luncheon, which we hold every year, and to honor those hardworking office administrative, as well as now we branch out not only just to office administrative, but to the other clerical staff in the field. A lot of HR managers that pass through this organization, lawyers, and persons have gone on and branch out into other lucrative fields.
Delivering an engaging, thought-provoking address was Kalina's Insurance Director of Corporate Communications, Senator Honorable Maxine Seymour. Her address concentrated directly to the heartbeat of many organizations, its administrative professionals.
So back in the day, perhaps people looked at administrative professionals as people who answered phones or maybe just typed envelopes. But nowadays, you are so much more. You literally manage the company. You manage your boss, you manage the executive team, you manage the company, the area you work in, and just like the mobile phone, you do it all. And so you're expected to know more, to be more qualified. And that you are. And so you do so much to make sure that you can just be the best you that shows up.
Seymour also urged the office professionals to focus on their personal and professional transformation. She emphasized the importance of pursuing further education and certification, not only to elevate themselves, but to bring added value to their workplaces.
And just like a phone, you don't need to be someone else. You don't need a new instrument. Sometimes it's just about upgrading. You have to download new software. You have to upgrade your software. And that could come in so many different forms, whether it's simply reading a LinkedIn article or just reading something, listening to a TED Talk, learning a new skill.
The luncheon served as both a celebration and a call to action, leaving attendees inspired to continue their journey of transformation. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Wes Calix Forbes.
Thanks a lot, Wes. Well, if you're looking for a new dinner spot, you're going to want to see this. Desmond Saunders gives us a tour of the new Carnival restaurant on Paradise Island, expected to provide an added boost to the local economy and showcase the talent of young artistic Bahamians.
Well, every seems to be incrementally better because people who come here, they love the food, they love the ambiance, they love the service, and they come back many, many times. So it's just a question of letting everybody on the island know that we're here. And we're here for fun, for great food, to party, have a good time. We had lots of dancing last night with a wonderful DJ and great music. We did an event for charity last night for kids. So we're doing everything we can to be part of the community.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. Marlena?
Well, still to come, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for Leno Wealthwise, and they've got some useful tips on how to spring clean your finances. So stay close.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home health care supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
What you doing here?
I dig in the well to connect to the house I'm building for me and Mavis.
Why you just don't call water and sewage?
Call them for what?
To get your city water. You don't have to worry about your water cutting off when the power cut off. And your water's clean and safe, free from coliform bacteria.
Cauliflower what?
Call us at 302-5500 to make the switch from well water to city water for a more fresh, reliable water supply for you and your family.
Shop Smart Department Store, your miracle right here at number 122 Marquis Street is having a 25% off everything Easter sale. Hop on into Shop Smart. We're open Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your shopping convenience. So take advantage of these sales we have going on or visit us at www.shopsmart242 to place your order. Shop Smart, we're here for you for whatever season of your life.
Welcome back. You're looking at a shot of Clifton Pier. That shot courtesy of drone pilot Neville Smith. As for us, it's time to fly down to Abaco for some updates. Let's go.
The Access Now team can confirm reports of a fire that started Tuesday outside of Cedar Harbor and Cooperstown near the bridge. North Abaco Administrator Stephen Wilson says while the fire currently poses no threat to neighboring homes and businesses, his team is closely monitoring its movements.
The fire, it appears that it spreads from one community to the other. This fire is really settling from the Treasure Key area, and whenever the wind blows a certain way, whether it's going north or south or east or west, the fire moves with it. So it's about 3 miles deep in the bushes, but what is happening, a lot of the smoke is settling on the highway there outside of Cedar Harbor and Cooperstown.
Is cautioning residents to protect themselves and property.
So we're asking persons traveling in that area to exercise extreme caution, especially at night. The same thing applies now for Treasure Key, between Treasure Key International Airport and Blackwood. If you're moving and traveling those areas, we're asking you to drive with extreme care and caution because the smoke is smoldering on the highway.
And LaDawn, of course, we're hoping that fire goes out quickly and everyone stays safe. Well, it's time now for our weekly feature, Leno Wealthwise. Here's our Diane Dorsett speaking with Leno's Vice President of Investments, Sonia Benaby, on the topic of spring cleaning your finances.
Just like dusting off old furniture or clearing out storage, financial spring cleaning starts with evaluating what you already have and what's no longer working.
Spring is the season when the weather is fantastic. The flowers are in bloom, the birds are singing, and spring cleaning is on most of our to-do lists. This spring, you may not only declutter your home, but you may also consider assessing and reviewing your financial portfolio.
But before you start trimming your portfolio, you need to identify which investments are underperforming. One useful tool is a benchmark.
A benchmark is a reference point or a yardstick that helps you measure how well your investment is doing. For example, if you invest in the local stock market, then the BISX All-Share Index is most likely the suitable benchmark to compare your investment against.
Coming up in part 2, we'll show you how to rebalance your portfolio, explore new opportunities, and how often you should be reviewing your financial health. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorsett.
The lucky number 7 playing a major role for the success story of Bahamas Aquatics. Details of that story and more up ahead in sports.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk a catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
At Original Patties, quality is always job number one. With 2 convenient locations, you have twice the opportunity to enjoy our beef, chicken and veggie patties, escabeche fish, chicken and mutton roti, and our succulent jerk chicken and pork. Choose from a wide selection of tasty pastries, cakes, and breads, or pull up to our 2 convenient drive-through windows for great service with a smile. Original Patties Bakery Limited, Tonic Williams Darling Highway and Blue Hill Road South.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
To love with our KFC bucket meals with large size. Get the KFC Family Bucket featuring 8 pieces of juicy chicken, family fries, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4. A KFC Deluxe Bucket with 10 pieces of delicious chicken, 2 larger sides, and 4 biscuits that feeds 4 to 6. Or a KFC Party Bucket with 15 pieces of our chicken, 3 larger sides, and 6 biscuits that feeds 6. And we'll handle the dishes, plates, and utensils included, so you can lick your fingers and reach. KFC knows value, and it's finger licking good.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting TingsyBahamas.com.
Congratulations to the Bahamian Carifta track and field and swim teams from the sponsors of the ZNS Radio and TV Carifta Update.
Welcome to your Wednesday evening sports check, everyone. I'm Eugene Stewart. Well, Team Bahamas making some big waves down in Trinidad and Tobago. And in case you missed their gold medal performance, our Shane Stubbs was poolside and files this report.
Team Bahamas continues to be the benchmark of junior aquatics in the region on the 4th and final night of the 38th Carifta Aquatics Championships. They put the finishing touches on a magical run over 4 days of competition, finishing ahead in the standings with 979 points. Jamaica finished second with 795.5 points, and the host country Trinidad and Tobago finishes third with 735 points. As for the medal count, Team Bahamas finished with a total of 74 medals, 27 gold, 23 silver, and 24 bronze. On the night, Sienna Campbell and Dexter Russell continued their winning ways, with Campbell taking gold in the 11-12 girls 400-meter free and Russell in the 50-meter free.
It's kind of funny that I keep on winning the first gold. I was very happy. That's one of my best events, so I was very proud of myself for winning that.
It feels good. I know it's all in God's plan that I didn't get the record, so hopefully I get it tonight in the relay, because I'm going first in the relay, so hopefully I get it. I know. I train hard for this. I know it made my country proud, it made myself proud.
In the 11-12 girls 100-meter breaststroke final, Isabella Monroe added another gold medal to the count, with Campbell following with a bronze medal.
I'm happy that I see my father and family proud. I didn't put too much pressure on myself, and I was just trying my best to get first.
Kamea Sanders added gold, while Isabella Cucurulo snagged silver in the 13-14 girls 100-meter backstroke, while David Ching and Alexander Murray both added silver and bronze medals on the 13-14 boys breaststroke final. And team captain Caden Wells ends his Carifta journey winning gold in the 15-17 boys final.
and in the race, I didn't want to go too fast because I wanted some energy to bring it back. So I just tried to keep with the pack and also just leave them behind coming back.
Yeah, I felt really good about that race. I was telling myself before I got him on the block, I was like, don't kill yourself on the first 50, but you got to take it out fast.
The icing on the cake for Team Bahamas came in the 11-12 boys 200-meter freestyle relay. Dexter Russell, Dakari Cooper, Mateo Knowles, and Kai Bastian would set a new Carifta record in the time of 1 minute, 48.78 seconds. Team Bahamas would also come away with 3 silver medal finishes in those relays, first in the 11-12 girls division, as well as the 13-14 girls and boys division.
This team is outstanding. Swimming in the Bahamas has really come, a long way. And, we're already talking about 8 straight. The team management, the physios, all of the coaches. Everything was put in place for these swimmers to do well.
And that's going to put a cap on things here at the 38th Annual Carifta Aquatics Championships in Trinidad and Tobago. Team Bahamas gets their 7th straight title at these games, and now they've got their eyes set on magic number 8. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Shane Stubbs.
Our Bahamian track stars also returning to the capital last night from Trinidad and Tobago with a warm welcome from loved ones. Our Charles Fisher tells us more in this report.
Now, despite a late arrival, a huge crowd turning up to welcome the second-place finishers back home, all excited that the athletes made it home safe. Among them was the country's #1 sports fan, Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis. Hugs and kisses from family members and well-wishers, and nothing like a Bahamian junk canoe. One of the stars of the games, Egan Neely, draped in his gold medals from the 200, 400, and both relays. A short ceremony held in the square where the Prime Minister was gifted a team autographed jersey.
I am so proud of you. When and our hearts were thumping as you ran, as you jumped, and as you threw. And you made us all very, very proud. I'm your #1 fan. And I will continue to be your #1 fan. And as long as I am where I am, you can depend on me to ensure that you will be given all the opportunity that there is for you to be whatever you wish to be and to live up to your full potential. I noticed that what our athletes did, I don't know if anyone noticed it, and when they went to participate, they always acknowledged God.
The Prime Minister also with good news for Bahamas track and field.
I have ordered and is on the boat coming to Nassau 6 8-lane tracks to be installed, 2 on the Family Islands, 3 here in New Providence, so that clubs, track clubs, and schools will have different venues in which to practice.
Congrats to Team Bahamas. Well deserved. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
And that's been your Wednesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Eugene Stewart. Stay tuned. We've got weather when we return.
Congratulations to the Bahamian Carifta track and field and swim teams from the sponsors of the ZNS Radio and TV Carifta Update.
Get ready! You Be Fit Fun Run Walk Bike Skate Push Race Weekend is coming! April 25th through the 27th. Complete your 5K, 10K, or 15K virtually. Or join the big race at the Oaksfield campus on Saturday, April 26th at 6 a.m. Form a team and register at Chapter 1 Bookstore or online at ubfit.ub.edu.bs. Thanks to our title sponsor, Doctors Hospital Health System. Platinum sponsor, Baker Tilly. Gold sponsors, Island Law, Commonwealth Bank, and Fidelity Bank. Bronze sponsor, Shell Western Supply and Trading Limited. Additional sponsors include Deloitte, J.S. Johnson, BWA, Commonwealth Fury Limited, Nassau Agencies, Bahamas First, NUA, Caribbean Bottling Company, John Bull, Thompson Trading, Leno, Walk-In Clinic, and BTC. You Be Fit Year 8, Saturday, April 26th. For more info, call 424-8887.
Celebrate the incredible women in your life this Mother's Day, and don't forget the special offer from Cornet Bahamas. From April 16th to May 16th, enjoy a fantastic 35% off store-wide. That's right, everything you need to show your love and appreciation is on sale. Whether it's a heartfelt gift for mom, a treat for yourself, or something special for that amazing woman in your life, we've got you covered. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Visit any one of our stores today. Make this Mother's Day unforgettable with Cornet Bahamas.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before things get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast. The dry conditions remain with us, but the winds have picked up and will be with us for several days. And right now, your boating forecast is brought to you by Live Business, where we bulk up your business. In the northwestern islands tonight through Friday, those winds are going to be northeast to east at 12 to 18 knots. Wave heights 3 to 6 feet with a bonded chop in place, so small craft caution is in effect for the northwest Bahamas through Friday. Now, the tides will be low at 11:09 tonight, with a second low tide at 11:39 tomorrow morning. And for the central and southeastern islands, also through Friday, winds northeast to east, 15 to 25 knots. Very rough sea conditions at 5 to 8 feet over the ocean, so advisories are in place for the central and southeastern islands into Friday. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for full weather update. Ladon and Malina.
Thanks a lot, Basil. Well, Malena, I don't know about you, but I'm a bit luggy on this Hump Wednesday.
You know, I feel the same way too, Ladon, but there's one thing I feel like every night, the two of us, you don't get to see it. We burst out laughing. And that's Let's Talk Social. So let's think things over to Matea Cunningham, and let's see what she has for us tonight.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk Socials, where we break down what's trending in your world and mine. So, what's been blowing up on the timeline this week? None other than a clip straight out of Governor's Harbor, Eleuthera. I'm talking about the fish fry, the vibes, and one tourist who is clearly feeling the rhythm of the islands. In the now viral video, we see 3 tourists soaking in the energy of a Bahamian fish fry, but one stood out. She danced like she's been waiting for this moment her entire life, and honestly, we love to see it. Locals were hyping her up, tourists were joining in, and the atmosphere was giving true island experience. Check this out. It's moments like these that remind us how infectious our culture is. 1 minute you're eating snapper, the next you're in a dance circle moving like a true Bahamian. So, what do you think? Should we start handing out honorary passports for this kind of energy? That's it for today's Let's Talk Socials. I'm Matea, bringing you the stories behind the scroll. See you next time.
Tourists look like they're still in spring break mode.
I don't know, it's just when the doctor was really on the floor. It was like
the cartwheels?
The cartwheels. It was the little boy on the floor. That's what won it for me. Thank you, Mateo. We needed that. Thank you.
And that does it for us here on Access Now tonight. See you right back here tomorrow night at 7:30 sharp.
And stay tuned for the Rundown with Clint Watson, where he talks energy reform with Minister JoBeth Colby Davis.
Good night, everybody.